Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays As We Descend. We're on the boss already. Okay, let's talk to the old man. Lantern combat card. Deals 6 damage and it hits once for each flow spent. So you could do up to 30 damage. But it would use all of your flow. That would combo really well with that. I forget what the name of the card is, but the one that fills your meter, excuse me. Detonate shock. I've been avoiding this card the whole time. To the rescue. I'm not 100% sold on all of these. Although this one's just not, like, it's not bad. Say you have just a bunch of, like, leftover flow. You could just yeet it into the next round. Brute. Do we have anybody who does good with strength? Not really. Or any location that does good with strength. We've discovered the Tinker. We will choose the Broken Charm because you can try to fix that thing and it becomes better. I forgot what I turned it into last time. Do I need to buy anything? I don't think so. Forget a card. Acquire glass vapors. Any card? Not. I don't really want to forget anything from my dive suit. The dive suit cards are really good. If anything, I would prefer to lose a card from my lantern, but I haven't had the chance to do that yet. Assemble attack. Hell yeah, new tech. Unwinding gears. When you reserve a card with limited charges, restore a charge. Interesting. Soma tablets. Whenever a unit gains exerted, it also gains 4 barrier. Don't I have a thing that already helps me with exerted? Yeah, whenever you get exerted counting down, you gain recoilless. So you also gain barrier, and it'll be on the dive suit mostly because they're the one that gains barrier or gains exerted all the time. Or when shock detonates, gain flow. That also seems really useful. Oh, I'm torn between these two. Let's lean into the Soma tablets. I want to make my dive suit unstoppable. Chance encounter, please. The guard captain. I could upgrade a card if I... Ooh! Half of its health right before a boss battle? I don't think so, old man. Let's take our chances. It's always fun to take your chances. Are any of you hurt? You're a tiny bit hurt, but I think we just take the bandages and call it a day. I want to say I have a crap ton of bandages in my deck. I can't tell because I'm not in the battle scene. For a second, I thought I broke the game. I was like, I don't know what to do. The cycle is done. Hit the next cycle button, dummy. Alright, we've fought this plague guy before. He likes to shoot rockets at you. So if you can stun him, good news. Ooh, do you hear that death rattle? Alright, what do we got? So you're doing unknown right now. We have 3 flow. Shock. Impact drill. I think we want to break his armor. We would like to move you to the front. And then shockwave to get that shock going. He's dead-eyed. He's dead-eyed everyone. And you're gaining more rune for me. All right, full charge is a great move. He's going to do 8 damage to all 4 of you, or all 3 of you. Deal 10 damage and apply fixation if you spent favor or rune this turn. Okay, so why don't we hold on to the reposition to trigger that? Let's quick boost. Penitence. Full charge. Flow barrier. I probably should have put it on you so you don't get blasted. But if we get through this guy... Oh, okay, it was random. I thought he was going to shoot all three of you. Well, maybe he did. I don't know, man. All right, now what are you doing? You're blasting my gate. I dislike that. There's not a lot I can do about that. We would like to use you at 2, but we don't have anything else that uses flow, which is kind of wild. Let's quick draw. Hey, this is good. So let's deal. Yeah, so let's static beam twice. Barrier yourself. Lead shot. Oh, right, and we reapplied fixation. I would love to have broken you, but alas. I'm gonna hold on to this bandage, maybe. There wasn't a lot we could do about that. Good shooting text. Oh, now you stun him. Burst lightning is good. Return this to your maximum flow bonus, and I don't think there's a way for us to gain all the way up to maximum. Could shock you. Ooh, this is actually really good. So let's deal 2 damage and shock. And then deal additional damage equal to shock, which will equal 24 total, which will break his target scanner. Awesome. And then let's apply feeble so he can't hurt anybody. I guess he'll do 1 damage to everybody. And then maybe we'll apply bandages to you just as a precautionary measure. All right, everybody's okay. Oh, you take 1 damage because of armor can't fully block things. Keep shooting them. All right, these are the cards I was looking for. Fusion Strike is great. Purge. Yeah, so Purge. Fusion Strike on maybe a kneecap. And then Fusion Strike that kneecap fully. We gained Shimmer, which allows us to apply barrier to you, I suppose. And then I'm going to Prismatic Ray to break your other knee. I might have been able to kill you, but that's okay. You take 1 damage. We're doing really good against this guy. Recoilless is pending. He's still got an exerted on him, though. Although, does that counterattack the single exerted? I'm not sure. All right, you're going to attack the guard zone. So let's static beam you. Lateral barrier, box of dreams to your draw pile and then draw 2. Or we could just penitence you for a lot of damage. That's what I'd prefer. And then we'll just apply a shimmer for free. Nice try, nerd. Impact drill for the win. Kapow. Oh, his heart exploded out of his head. Nice. First 9 minutes, easy peasy. Way to go, everybody. Going down. Don't we get a core? Oh, do I just go here to expand my squad? I can't expand my dive suit? I can only... You can only have 1 dive suit? Really? Deadly developments. Research a new tech? Sure. At the end of each turn, a random card in your stash costs 1 less until played. Oh, that's kind of fun. You could stack up... what's that one that costs 4? That would be nice. Targeting scanner is really good, though. I think I gotta go targeting scanner. Just the fact that you can just gain a free one every turn versus like slowly working down the cost of a single card. Money! Look at that. We're up to 107. Okay. We're already being attacked? By the Bane? What the hell? I haven't even gotten to explore yet. Envoy. Buy delayed favor. I don't really need to buy favor. Thank you. Here. You go to the shop, actually. We have 107 copper. What is this? Initiative, retain, switch a unit zone, or a miracle card. Let's do that. Celestial Salvation is pretty good. That was pretty useful last time round. See Beyond. Banish all affliction cards in your battle deck and then draw 3. What's the thing that gives us stuff for banishing cards? Is it our unit who does that? What do you do? Whenever you reserve an affliction, banish it, and oh, so you have to banish it with that guy's ability. Okay. So I can't use my miracle to activate his ability. All right, let's take Celestial Salvation then. We still have a crap ton of money. What do you do? Oh yeah, let's forget a lantern card. Get a basic barrier out of here. Thanks, dude. Brute. You go to the Tinker. You do something random. Requires 3 strength, gain 4. Yeah, I'll take 4 favor. Heck yeah. And then take our chances as always. Gain max favor. Yes, I would like that because I already have 9. Now we're at now we have the chance to get 12, which would be pretty great. Cycle 1 has ended. We didn't even get to explore. Oh, I hate you guys. The Grim Gang, Merc Company. At least it's just 2 of you. There was a battle last run where I had to fight 3 of you, and that was annoying. I would love to get my 3rd unit, or 4th unit. That would be great. All right, dive forward, sir. You have to tank everything for everybody. Apply barrier. Shock blast, you have to stick around. And then you're just gonna like load up on the barrier here, my man. Bonk. 1, 2, 3. I need this guy to have like the dauntless abilities so he can counterattack when he gets hit. That would be sick as hell. You're gonna attack my dudes at the back? That's kind of rude. Put it. No, I would have to have them in the zone. Okay. Apply fixation to this nerd. Full charge. Then lateral barrier. Apply barrier to this guy. And then fusion strike to gain 3 back. And then we hold on to you again. And then we roll 3 over to next turn. I need to break your armor. You're attacking my thing? That's very rude. I would like to reapply fixation. The fact that we still haven't gotten your like dive drill or whatever it's called is a little rough. I'm going to hold on to you and then apply barrier to you and then shock blast the front guy even though he doesn't have any shock on him. Just need to do damage to him. Like, his armor has blocked so much damage. Alright, impact drill is what we wanted to see. But it's going to take all of my flow, and then one of you is going to take 6 damage. So, thank you for finally breaking his armor. I'm going to hold on to this guy for a sec. And then I'm actually going to move you to the front because you're going to lob at the back there. There's the crits we wanted to see. He's almost dead. You're lobbing again. Let's... quick boost. Static beam to get rid of you. You're vengeful, so you're doing even more damage. That's not great. You get shocked. Burst lightning. Quick draw. Another static beam. 2 static beams, so I can shock overflow. Yep. Get staggered, nerd. And then I'm gonna hold on to you. And I'm not gonna hold on to you, I'm just gonna keep you. Because I don't really think I need Ava's protection or whatever it's called. Now what I would like to see is I would like to see us draw a bandage. Okay, we didn't. Because then I could heal you back up to full. So it's... well, hold on. Lead shot gives you some back. I don't want to play Shockwave, though, because it takes favor. Alright, lead shot it is. Hey, you're gonna die anyway. I don't know why I was quibbling over that. I thought he had more health than he did. There's the core I was looking for. Alright, take the corrupted core. Oh, hold on. Draft a new lantern card. Sturdy shield. Apply 2 barrier. If that unit already has barrier, also apply persistent barrier. Hey! If we apply this to our dive suit, he could just keep the barrier forever. That's kind of sick. Special delivery, deal 9 damage. Gain 3 planning. Draw an extra card at the start of each turn or whenever you play the last card in your hand. Huh. Nine damage for 1 is a lot. I will come to the undermarket. There goes all of my money. Alright. Dark dealings, risky encounters. Yeah, go to the undermarket. Use your strength. 50 copper. Yes. Go to the mines. Yeah, acquire allies. And then buy delayed favor. Bargain for baubles. Attempt to repair. We failed. That's unfortunate because I didn't bring the smart person. Assemble attack. We just get a favor, I believe. Yep. Corrupted core. Draft a rare unit. Who do we got? We need some damage. Okay, we've got some... Tech is not the damage dealer. We've either got the Tempered Custodian, who is the guild's version of the Knight, or we have the Shock Trooper, who is the guild's version of the Arbalist. This gains extra hits. You're just not... I feel like you shouldn't be in the guard zone, but either of you is going to be in the guard zone. Armor also increases the attack power of this unit. I feel like let's go Shock Trooper. Another fixation trigger would be cool. And they have like options to move back and forth between the guard zone and back to the support zone, whereas the knight like has to live in the support zone, whereas I'd rather have that be the dive suits like bread and butter. Let's get another reactor rod. Our barrier took a pretty nasty shot in the last boss battle. All right, we've got a dune stalker and a crab. They're both armored. So dive suit, arbalest, ranger. Give me that impact drill so I can break this dude's armor. Dive in. Guided shot. Sweeping attacks? Probably not. We don't want him to do armor shred, though, so let's break that. Goodbye, tail. Full charge. Then apply feeble to this guy. And then flow barrier. And you're going to take 1 damage. No? You're going to take none damage. I don't think. Because you'll do 1 and you'll do 7. Okay, you'll take 1 damage. I was right the first time. 1 damage taken. I want to break your armor so bad. Return this hand and it costs more, which is good because I can play it again. Get shocked. Get shocked again. To all enemies. This is going to cause a shock overflow, which is great. Nice. Apply fixation to this guy. Because we want to trigger. Should you not be attacking this guy? There's fixation. There's fixation happening. Or there's supposed to be. Let's hold on to burst lightning here. This man has buried himself into the ground. Get wrecked, nerd. 11 damage to the guard zone. Okay. I would love to kill you. Lateral barrier is a good one. Because neither of you will take damage now. I'm gonna prismatic array, even though it's just 6 damage. We might be able to kill you with the auto attacks. Oh, barely. We just got him. That's perfect. All right, so critical eye. And then gain critical aim. Okay. I will hold off on quick draw for now. And then flow barrier. And then I'm hoping I can move you back when the attack comes. So apparently static doesn't count as an ailment. Nice stagger. Well done, team. Full charge. Interference. Static beam. Special delivery. Bang. That went really well. This squad is really good. Give me that reactor rod, please. Mythion growth must take. Then we have to take the copper, and then there's a 20% chance. Yeah, unlikely to happen. But Mythion is better than non-Mythion. New perk. What do we got? The Shock Trooper could get upgrading 2 random cards. I don't like them being random. I'd like to choose them myself, personally. Or the Windrunner. Whenever you switch zones twice in a turn, draw 2 of its cards. Interesting. Odds are we'd probably... You don't auto attack, so blindside just doesn't help us. I do think Windrunner has the chance to be useful. Plug in the reactor rod. We're up to 44 force field. Send the expedition right back out. You are not this. I always think this thing is going to give me a tech. I think this thing just drafts a lantern card. So I think I would rather just go get a super grub. Who we fighting? A mummy. What the hell are you? Oh, you're both phantasms. I don't like phantasms. But we will try our best. Do you guys have armor? No. And you're flying, so we would rather have ranged attacks in general. I think the rangers will do well here. So we want to kill one of you pretty quick, and you're auto-attacking my dive suit, which is Not very nice. I think we want a static beam, special delivery, and then give you as much barrier as possible. Oh, I gained a... I just realized I gained a flow back, which made the barrier even less. Although I think you're only going to do 6 damage to me because of my armor. So let's hold on to the... Yeah, we're okay. I wish I could have applied fixation to you, because it would have been nice if you had all attacked the same unit. We're being executioners marked. Lateral barrier to gain the shield necessary. I'm glad that they're like multi-attacking, because that armor is really, really strong against multi-attack. Fixation is good. Give me even more barrier. And then I'm going to hold on to impact drill just because it does a lot of damage. And then make you guys fully healthy again. He's probably going to get staggered. Sure enough. All right, now you're doing the same attack you just did. So let's impact drill you. There's another stagger. So let's change our plan of attack back to 1.5. That's not enough to kill you. Which fusion strike is. So let's do that. And then static beam. Or, you know what? We should just prismatic array you. Yep. That went really well. We actually gained health in that entire predicament. Super grub, more favor, copper anomaly, the null barrier. If you have 0, oh, well, I like that, because it's you just like end your turn with the null barrier. What's the upgrade to this card? Fading armor 2. That's really good. I actually really like that card because you just end your turn with it and it gives you armor. Another monster bone. More armor on our dive suit's gonna go hard. What does this do? Upgrade a unit action. That is very tempting. I think we'll do it. We've already upgraded like all of your cards except for lateral barrier, which would be kind of sick because it would give you 4 more barrier on top of what you already get. But I'm kind of leaning towards this guy just because he's got a bunch of cards, like Critical Eye being free. Strafing Run just doing 2 more damage, not super interesting. Apply Feeble 5. I was hoping you would just be cheaper. Guided Shot being free, with the exception of Favor, but 16 critical damage is pretty sick. I think Critical Eye is the way I'm going to go, because then that gives you a free fixation. And then upgrade a perk. I will just give me another perk for my dive suit. It's the only unit I care about. What is this? Flanker? Unit cards cost +1 more flow. Whenever you play a card of another unit, this unit's next card costs 1 less. So you're trying to like bounce back and forth between them, but that's tricky. That could kind of shoot you in the foot. You don't auto attack. Stop giving me these things that don't let my docent attack, or like don't help my docent at all. And what is this? Increase barrier received from all sources by 2. Please, why couldn't you have given me that for my dive suit? I guess that one. I don't really like the other 2 at all. Definitely not the docent one. All right, last expedition, and then we'll call this a good episode. Artifact fragment it is. I love tech in this game. Super helpful. Wham. We got 2 floaters and a spike guy who's got a lot of armor. Ambusher. Okay. You, and you. There. Alright, this guy starts in the guard zone. You're lobbing at the support zone, which is very rude. So let's apply some feeble to you. Oh, but we're not at maximum flow bonus. There's no way to get there either, so... So let's burst lightning. Special delivery. Stagger, yes. We lucked out there, but not really, I guess. It just worked out that we had enough damage to do the stagger. Oh, you're gonna kill him! Yes! Rangers are goated. You have gained spikes, which is rough. But you should have a lot of barrier to defend yourself. So, strafing run. Oh man, this is a bit of a trickier one. So let's flow barrier you. I don't think I'm going to be able to stagger you. Full charge. This will just, like, kill you. I guess not, because it'll do 30 and you have 7 barrier. But it'll be close. The thing that I'm afraid of is if I push you to the guard zone like this wants you to, highly likely you're just gonna die. Or not die, but take a lot of damage that is probably not necessary. Got staggered. I'm very tempted. I'm gonna hold off on strafing run here and just let you tank this guy's shots. Only took 2 damage, actually. Get wrecked, nerd. You're doing 8 damage now. Okay, so static beam can kill this guy. So let's do that. Then fusion strike. And then you're doing 8 damage. Then we strafing run. Ooh, you got staggered. I was going to say we have to lateral barrier, but we don't. Because you got staggered. Yeah, and then everybody just shoots you and you probably die from that. Nice. All right, the dive suit took a little bit of damage, but not too bad. It's too bad you can't have 2 dive suits. How sick would that be? Artifact fragment. All right, we got 2 copper anomalies, and then we have a biomass anomaly. So I think I'm going to go here. I'm going to go here, guaranteed dream fruit, and then a 1 out of 4 chance. Oh, we're so lucky. Another sturdy shield. I gotta go sturdy shield, man. That card is just really useful. I don't want to sell you. I gotta wait till the old lady's out of her place. Cool. End cycle. And then we'll come back with another cycle in a Molter battle, and then we'll be fighting... Who are we fighting? Ah, Nemesis. My Nemesis. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed the episode, please click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more episodes of As We Descend or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have your notifications on so you know when the next videos go live. But until next time, everybody, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.